Another morning now. Good morning, my people. Another day. Another day, another conversation. How my people? How my people? How na day this morning again? How body? How body? As we dey say all the time, say make we come support Yoruba Nation. Everybody say they don't want support Yoruba Nation. No. They want support a country where they go dey intimidate you. Country where you no go get right. Instead, make we all come together. Come together, make we support Yoruba Nation. Make we leave this animalistic country where they call Nigeria. The country where no value human life. But my people say they no want come out for Nigeria. Believe in one Nigeria. Believe in one Nigeria. May we come together, fight and once and for all, so that we could get better life. But many people don't want to get better life. You don't want better life like the life where we dey live for abroad, where there could be freedom for everything. So I greet everybody again. I say good morning. On our side, how the thing they go for your end? Everything they go as a be for you. I mean, you be still one of those where they believe say Nigeria go better. Remember saying the same thing they tell our papa, say Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. After like how many years now? Nigeria no better. You dey let people where they don't damage Nigeria. They let them know they tell you say Nigeria go better. You know, it's not the same thing where they tell our papa, say Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. Now time it go better now our papa and our mama, they don't try. Try. At the end of the day, Nigeria no better. They say Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. You better wake your mind up from that nonsense. So you say Nigeria go better. Which country go better? The country where your father no fix. The country where your mother no try fix. And you can't say go better. I better leave that one. Nigeria go better. That one no be talk anymore. That one don't become like a fabu. You know what they call fabu? Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. Now ain't go better, we did there like almost 60 years now. Average pikin, you know, get better school. Everybody they struggle. To shop, no problem. To eat, nothing work. A country where get full boku mineral resources. Yet, the people they suffer. And when you tell the people say we will come out from Nigeria, they say we can come back home. I don't know what I can do for home. Me, I don't leave home now. I don't want country where military go they harass me every day. I don't want a country where military go they harass me. So that is the reason why we are telling us say we will end Nigeria. But many of you say you don't want end Nigeria. Say you want prefer Nigeria. So as we dey talk every day, now talk we go to talk. We no go tire. We go to talk every day. Talk sense to our head. Maybe one day, now go wake up from your slumber. Remember, say, our parents, they don't wake up quick from their slumber. Now, so they tell them, say Nigeria go walk. not knowing say na lie. The Nigeria no go work. But they tell our parents say Nigeria go work. Now so our parents try every day. They work hard. Try send us go school. Say Nigeria go better. Oh. Remember that song? Andrew no check out. Oh. Nigeria go survive. Eventually we can't realize say na lie. Oh. Nothing fit work for inside Nigeria. If anybody say Nigeria go better, you better wake up from that slumber. The Oyinbo people wey build Nigeria, they know say Nigeria no go better. That's why they still, no rule of law. Everybody go intimidate each other. Police go intimidate citizens. Custom go intimidate citizens. Citizens go intimidate themselves. Country where we no speak the same language. I ain't gonna talk say go better. Are you sure say go better? Who tell you say Nigeria go better? At what point do you think say Nigeria go better? At what point? Can't tell me. At what point do you think say Nigeria go better? If you go better when? After you don't become like an old man, like 70, where you no get strength. People they shout freedom, freedom now. Instead of you to participate, the same way you they burn your energy for all these 419 politicians. We they shout freedom, freedom. You know, no one support freedom. You know, one go support APC, PDP. You know, don't vote now. Don't vote now. You don't they lament. Hey, economy, oh, hey, insecurity, oh. Make una come help us. Oh. When are they telling us say me we no vote? You know, no answer me now. And I say how I go sit down for UK. Go they shout say make we no vote. Now don't vote now. Is your Nigeria better now? Is your Nigeria better now? We tell you say Nigeria is not designed the way a country is meant to be designed. I put comment out or post out. People will say, come back home. You know go better for your papa. A country where there's no rule of law. They locking up the Kanu, where terrorists they go up and down. They kidnap. They collect ransom, 1 billion. Terrorists they inside TikTok. Abi you know be so? Abi a lie? Abi a lie? I no lie now. Everybody knows. We don't get terrorists where they inside TikTok now. They show us the money where they don't take after ransom collection. They show us AK-47. But our mumu, we will dey here, we dey shout every day. We will exit Nigeria so that we can reset the system back so that everybody go get life. The japa, it go reduce. We go build our own economy. And I say you no want that one, no. Say you want APC, Egbe. APC we go bring Buhari. They go bring Buhari now. Buhari destroy economy. Buhari steal money. Malami steal money. Adi Saraki, Roti Mamechi. Everybody steal. Everybody steal the one way they go steal. But your mumu never do. You dey shout, one Nigeria. I be no be so. You know they shout one Nigeria. You dey shout one Nigeria for a country where no be one Nigeria. We dey here every day. Everybody they shout say we will free ourselves from the bondage and the shackles. Me, I just come here make I dey give an encouragement to. If you like, wake up. If you like, no wake up. Join the movement. Join Biafra. Join Arewa. Join Yoruba. Join Middle Belt. You think say Nigeria go work? You dey let all this celebrity. They tell you say Nigeria go work. No be so. You know they wait for this celebrity. All these celebrity. Now they wait for them to come and tell you say Nigeria go work. They wait for celebrity to tell you say Nigeria go work. I be no be so. And I go cry well. You think say the world is waiting for us? We dey talk say the country no fit work. The country wey UK put together na deliberate now. You think say UK dey stupid? They know say we are getting smarter. They fake independent, fake the censor. How can you put people wey don't understand same language? Put us together. You put Yoruba people, put them with Hausa people, put them with other 200 and different ethnic people. Come say make we dey live inside one country. Try go fix am. And so we go dey curse ourselves, abuse ourselves. Why the Olori Buruku politician, they enjoy their life. They do birthday, do wedding for their pikin. Mumu Nigerians. Now they shout say you won't fix Nigeria. Now you go fix Nigeria. Nigeria way Obasanjo no fix. Jonathan no fix. Nigeria way they don't thief. Abacha children now they enjoy life. You don't get money by data. You know how much Abacha children they get. You know how much Yaradua children they get. You know how much MQ Abiola children they get. You dey here they shout to all Nigeria. You think say international community care. You think say United Nations go give us nation. Nobody give no shame for anybody. You fight for what you believe in. You know, the same way now they burn energy for all this political party. Now so you go burn energy so that you go survive. If otherwise, look, your brother way there abroad, you go get tired. In children no go send money come for you. So you better fight it now to free yourself from the shackles and the bondage of this nonsensical country where they call Nigeria. The country where no get any value. You think say Nigeria get value? Who tell you say Nigeria get value? Who tell you say Nigeria get value? You don't get value anymore. It has expired. But politicians, they like to deceive now. Say Nigeria never expire. They say me will try fix Nigeria. After 8 years of Buhari, at least Buhari 8 years, what happened? After 8 years, where Buhari try fix Nigeria and Osibajo, what will be the end of it? What will be the end of it? We there here. Simon Ekpa they shout. Yoruba World Media they shout. Independent media they shout. Michaela they shout. Home-based media they shout. Biafra media they shout. Mayegun they shout. And I talk say now we they disturb Nigeria. Olori Buruku people. Say now we they disturb Nigeria. The time where they steal money, say now me they steal the money for Nigeria. They collapse economy for in our head. We say make everybody wake up. They talk say you never want to wake up. You want to build an empire. You want to steal money like politician, like Yayi, all these Olori Buruku politicians, your senators, your House of Reps, where they intimidate you with all these thugs, where they carry gun, they kill you now, they pursue you now every day. If you talk, they go wire you. Those are the things where we say, we stop them today, so that it will become in the best interest of every one of us. No, I want to be identified as Nigeria. Koiki, shut up. Leave me alone. I want to be identified as Nigeria. Where in the map is Nigeria? You don't know what thing Oyibo people do. Oyibo people, they be Olori Buruku people. They came to the continent where they enjoy life. They came to a continent way better past their own. They came with gun. They came with so many ammunition. As they enter that continent, they realize, say, mudu dey for all this area. Mudu dey here. During the 15th century, they first capture us. with some of our king. They sell us as slaves for 500 years. If you don't understand what that mean, some of you don't even understand slave trade. We dey talk say make we free our slave. Go see now, Senegal don't they free themselves from the shackle of France. They don't get 44-year-old president with 2 wives. Yeah, that is our culture. Now, Igbo people bring their own culture. Idiot. Say make you throw away your own culture. Give us their own culture. We can't use their culture every day. Indian people, they not throw away their culture. They were part of the people where Igbo people capture as well. They kept their culture. They secure it like that. Chinese people, they secure their culture. They protect them. But when they go to West Africa, we say, oh, no. We throw away our own culture. We don't like our culture. Our culture, they smell. Smelly culture. Now, so we throw away our culture, can't embrace Oyibo culture. Now, so every day. Yeah, now only Africans speak English. Go to United Nation. You go hear everybody, they speak their language. You know, say the thing where, oh, mumu, come here, make I tell you. You see the thing where they carry for ears. Yeah? That one, they do translation. They do translation for the people who don't understand English. Now, so they go say, speak in English, no vernacular in this class, speak in English. Now, so they speak, all the English way they don't speak. All the masters, PhD, degree, no school, mechanic. Now, so they don't destroy indigenous people. White people around the world, they fight as indigenous. Africa was a beautiful place until Oyibo people came. 500 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 500 years. Now, so they carry our papa, mama, our forefathers. Go back and look at your history, your lineage. Your papa, great-great-grandfather, they carry them as slave. Me, they tell you, say, may we free ourselves. Now, so you they tell me, say, make a shut up. So you are still a slave now. I mean, you don't know. You are still a slave. Because every time when you say, make a shut up, you are a slave. Because Oyibo people, we carry us that time. Now, still the same Oyibo people in a different shape. Can they use Fulani and some our Yoruba politician, Igbo politician, Middle Belt politician, Hausa politician, carry every one of them. They say they're inside what they call the National Assembly, 419. Which National Assembly? National Assembly. They're inside National Assembly. They can't intimidate everybody with what they call the 1999 Constitution. Everybody knows that the Constitution no work. All our governor, they know say that Constitution no go work. But they say we with the manager, see what we go do with the Constitution. They say that with the fixed road, that they fixed road, with the fixed road, that they deceive each other. As election they come now, very soon, Yoruba people, they go come out again, can't go vote. As they lament now, you go think, say, they are not happy. Let election come in 2027. Now, Yoruba people go come out first, can't say they won't vote, because now they hold the rest of the indigenous people. And not be the Yoruba people where they enjoy Nigeria. You and your brother, your sister, and your mother, and your father, now you go queue. Why their own children, they go drink champagne for Dubai, for America. They go to watch election on China's television. Why you mumu. I remember 2019, Alimosho local government. As people come out, they won't vote. Hey, we go vote, our vote go count, because America tell us, say, our vote go count. UK say our vote go count. European nation say our vote go count. Say now the same way we they vote. May 2nd, I go show you how they vote in this country. You can do what they call postal voting. And don't come and tell me, say, now leadership problem we get for Nigeria, mumu. How it go be leadership problem? When Britain, listen, come here, make I educate you again this morning, mumu man. Now, so we did our life inside what they call Africa. There was no boundary. And they follow that girl, may God heal her quick. The girl will say she won't travel from London by road with cow, not be walking, no. Go to Nigeria. There's nothing wrong in that. In life, you go do a lot of exploration in life. I greet in us, and they come inside the program. But no worry, I'm not going to mention them now. But share the program. Even your church, they say make you share. Share the link. Share the link. But this one are service as well, okay? This one are the one we go wake your mind, your medulla oblongata. The girl, as I they read on X, they say she they find am very difficult to move around within Africa. She be Africa, but probably maybe she get British passport. If to say now on your boat they travel the same trip, they go welcome her. Remember that woman where they drive Okada? Because now Okada she they drive. That woman where they drive Okada, we come Nigeria, where they take dismissed 2 police officer. And I don't forget, and I go forget now. We always love Oyinbo people than we. I dey try speak some broken English this morning. We always prefer Oyinbo people than we. And I don't say now, say Oyinbo man don't run away from Nigeria. The finance manager, abi director, he don't japa. The girl, they go as he enter Africa. Hey, wahala. I go try find her name. As she enter Africa, wahala. But the same Oyinbo people go do the same trip. We go welcome the Oyinbo people. Because you think, say Oyinbo know the shit. I live with Oyinbo people, not Eastern European. No. Eastern European, they discuss. Because some of you don't even know the difference between Eastern European and the real Oyinbo people. Oyinbo people serve the verse now. Oyinbo people serve the verse, say we don't boku for their country. But me, I tell them, say, now their great grandfather create the problem where they make us the run, where we want Japa come inside their country. So as Africa day before, we don't get boundaries, we dey enjoy our life, we dey wear clothes. Don't let them tell you, say, now Oyinbo people first wear clothes. All that one a lie. We don't dey wear clothes, proper clothes. We dey cover our private parts. We have dignity. We dey go to South Africa, women still know they wear bra. It's part of their culture. Nobody used to see that before. But until Igbo people come say, this one no they wear bra, it's part of their culture. They still respect that culture today. Now so they can't enter Africa. Mumu. I'm a true Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. Stop talking about Nigeria like that. Hello, Sisi. Hello, Olóyìnbó. Me, I live with them. I speak Queen English now, okay? Idiot. The racism we dey here. Now, so they go kill Damilola Taylor in 2000. The young boy will come here in 2000, November. You know the reason why he come here with the parents? Because they no fit get medical treatment for the sister Gbemi. The father don't die this Saturday. May God bless the soul. Stop talking about Nigeria like that. You cannot sit in London and be talking about Nigeria like that. I am a true Nigerian. Where is Nigeria? Now we own the territory. Oloshi, come here, make I educate you again this morning. I get a bit of time. Because the way my spirit wake up, I go come talk to now. Now, Oyinbo people first capture us. And nobody say they capture us. Some real men fought. Go and read the history. They fought them back. Some were told to go on exile. Some of those warriors in those days, some of them commit suicide. They could not take it. That how can Oyinbo people come and capture us? You know the reason why they capture us? Because we get where Yoruba people they call Odale. You know where they call Odale? I don't know what they call them for English. Odale. So what we can't do is say we go back that they call them the colonial master. They are not they're not my own colonial master now. But for you, where they say you be Nigeria, they are your colonial master. Dumb bastard. Me, I don't free myself. I don't free my mind. They know if you do nothing, I live with them. The same thing where they do for our papa. Now here they say, may we stop. Some of you say, nah, come back home. Let's fight. When should they come back home in a fight with them? Yeah, betrayer. Yeah. It is part of those betrayer. They will go back in the night. They go tell them, say, these people where you won't fight, you cannot fight them. Oh. They get tradition. They get certain things where they do, where they call their gods. That is how they defeated us also during slave trade. At least some of the things where they go, So they eventually told them, those traitors, we still get them. Oh. Part of them are Tinubu today. Part of them are all your politicians, not our kings today. We love our kings. We respect our king. I don't go abuse our king. No. But the king for those days, some of them, they say they collect riba. They collect ishakole. When people go to do tradition, say, if Oyinbo pass this side, make mosquito bite them. You know the thing where we they do now, African tradition. It's now we own them. People like us now, we be Omo Babalawo, we they do Ogun, we they do Oya, we they do everything. No care. Now tell her they go say, hey, no go Ogun side. Me, I they do Ogun now. Because that one are my tradition. That one not say make I no go must go pray for Friday. That one not say if I say Sunday I go church. That will not disturb that. But my tradition, I go do Ifa. Oh yeah, eba mi be lo Ifa, kini Ifa so, awa mo babalawo. If you don't get babalawo, don't come and tell me, say make I introduce. I don't know any babalawo. You to go back to your papa house. May they introduce somebody to you. Don't come and tell me to. I not go introduce anybody to anybody. Maybe you too. You get pastor. You get imam. How you find your imam? How you find your pastor? Now so they come our endo in a beautiful Africa place. Now so traitor every day, traitor. They go to tell Oyinbo people say, before you go that side, they don't pour something for ground. You too, you go pour something there. You know what thing they talk now? So they can't use the thing where our forefathers, where they use. Toma one leg. They go say one leg. One leg. So if Oyinbo people pass there, they go die. I'm talking about 500 years ago. Now, so Yoruba people, the same Yoruba people go tell Oyinbo, say, before you pass that place, you to do certain things. Now, so we can't give them all our ashiri. So they can't know us, say, hey, okay, that's why we go shoot tonight, no will enter. Because our papa, they get that spiritual power where the God of the Yoruba give us. Hey, no, we don't want God of Yoruba anymore. We want God of Jesus Christ. We want God of Anabi Muhammad. We don't want God of our own forefathers, where Ifa give us. We don't want that anymore. We can't throw that one away. Abi? They can't capture us. But the one we no agree, say make they capture them. They can't fight back. They can't fight. But Britain, this country, Britain, oh my God. Some of you are in a stupid. Forget about the one where they live with me here. We no support Yoruba Nation. Those ones are enjoying. But you, where you did Nigeria, I am telling you that Britain created one of the most dangerous things in the life of we Yoruba people, Igbo people, Hausa people. As people, they fight for Benin Kingdom. You remember Benin Kingdom? Some people can't fight back. So no, how Oyinbo people, I mean, do you know the distance where they travel from their own territory, do what they call exploration, come inside our own territory, come claim that territory? That was what Belgium did with Congo. Belgium literally, they take the whole of Congo and say, now we get them. King Napoli or whatever they call him. He can say, eh? So Congo get this kind of resources. Oh yeah, I mean, how can you leave your own continent, come to another man continent? The person who are the great, not the person who are the great. Some people na code, they're not the person who are the great. Adura Wagba, Adele Leri Lagbara alone. They can't leave their own continent. Oh. They go by, then they no be plane, no plane. They come by ship. Some of them, they die during that exploration. The Portuguese, because they no fit adapt to the mosquito. Now mosquito first kill them. And our spiritual thing where we they use. Now that spiritual thing now where they can't tell us say, yes, the evil king Leopold of Belgium. I pity a lot of you where you know they call yourself, I am a true Nigerian. I am a true Nigerian. Stop calling me, Yoruba people. I am not a Yoruba nation. I want Nigeria to work. It will work in my life. Some people go say, it will work in my lifetime. They chop people's hand. People will understand the history. They don't help me here. If you know the history as well, help me, they type them. They cut people's hand. Mau people in Kenya, they fought the British back in 1953. They fought them. Say, no, we don't go agree. Oh, we don't go agree. They kill each other. But let's focus on the southwest part, which is our own Yoruba, the east and the north. Now, so they can't come our own end. They can't realize, say, so mudu, something way sweet, they inside this place. So they can't, when you two, they lick something with the sweet, whether na meat, whether na alcohol, people have different things, whether na woman you they sleep with, everybody have the thing where they sweet them for belly. So the thing where they sweet you for that belly, say you don't go one let them go. You go hold them. You go hold them tight. Even you go kill anybody. You go kill anybody for it. You know what in at the talk now? Everybody have the thing where they sweet them for belly. Me, I get my own. I know if you tell you. You too, you get your own. You must have something where they sweet your belly, whether na your children, whether na your mama. And if Nigeria they sit in our territory, we have funny people. I watch it. Yesterday I laugh. I they watch Portable and I don't want to mention the other one. Not the one where they, not beside them fear, but me, I know they do fracas. But I love Portable. Portable na my own. Now here they watch Portable inside my house here with my wife. We don't laugh. Okay, my internet just gone down. Not too sure why. So let me turn my hotspot on before everything scatters. Sometimes the internet reboots itself. So let's hope it comes back on. If not, I've connected. So now they come leave their own territory. Making an verse. Not sure what happened. And they see orange light. I don't know why they think no. Okay, I think it's back. Let's hope this one comes back as well. Not sure why this one is not on. It's coming back. It's just doing update. Update. How Oyinbo people go leave their own territory? Okay, we are back now. Yeah, it's fully green now. Yeah. How they go leave their own territory? Do you know the distance? The distance from UK. The distance from UK to Nigeria or West Africa. Now long distance. Now so they can't travel. When they can't arrive, this place they call Nigeria. This is Nigeria. This one are Niger. This one are Mali. As they can't come, I greet you now as soon as they enter. Make una no say Koikia. We they greet you, you know greet us. How are you, boy? What do you want to eat? Eh? Eh? Láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù, are you for real?
Yes.
Talk about something else. What do you want to eat? Be serious now. Stop messing around. Stay early in the morning. Cereal. What cereal do you want? Cocoa Pops. Okay. I greet you now, my sister Elaine Abafemi, Mr. Gbenga Noah. No mind them on my brother Gbenga. I cite you, Oluwasoga. You want toast?
Yeah.
Butter and jam?
Yes, please.
Okay, so make now they watch this map. You're gonna hear my voice from the background. Now, so we say, make we go. Our people say, no, Koiki, we don't go anywhere. We go fix Nigeria. Now Nigeria we go fix together. Let's fix Nigeria together. Try, maybe we fix Nigeria together. I hope so your children too they go school this morning. No, put your children for house where they not fit go school. Oh. Make sure say your children go school. I they come back, I never finish. My broken, I won't try to speak this morning. I did try. See if my broken is still better. So anyway, now so the Oyibo people come, deceive our forefathers, told our forefathers that let me give you mirror and let me take your resources. You know, say different boku things they inside our territory. I greet you very well, my sister Ellie. Our people they could be yesterday. They do awareness. We need support to create more awareness, more support, so that we can go out in full force. Make we not sit back until we finish the government before we can start the shout Yoruba Nation. So I'm just making breakfast for these children where they go school this morning. So I greet everybody where they on the train, where they watch this program. I greet you now, so now they enter one at a time. Help us share the program if you enjoy it. Share the link. Now so we dey shout every day. Now so that they say, no, we prefer Nigeria. Even some say, we will do everything to fix Nigeria. I say, no problem. Nobody they argue with you. School player shouts out to you. Mr. Sean Lawa, good morning. Mr. Taiwo Kende, good morning. Mr. Obafemi, good morning. Mr. Adekunle, Iya Omolara, Iya Bode, good morning. SK Boss Adewale, good morning. Oh, the toast is ready. So let me go and look at the toast. And all right, boy, it's ready. Come down. So, one more time. So, now so we they say, Oyibo people can't come. Oyibo people, they be very, very cunning people. We live with them. Not the citizen, but the government of that time. Now, so they can't enter this beautiful location. They can't realize, say, as they enter this location, and please remember always say, nothing be Nigeria before 1914, okay? They not call her Nigeria. Now Lugard and the girlfriend, Laura Shaw, say it will be better maybe we call her Nigeria. So as things they go, they can't capture us. Nobody say they capture us truly and truly, but because we get traitors among us. Just as we get traitor in Biafra, we get traitor in Arewa and other indigenous people. So those traitors are the ones that make sure and facilitate how they kidnap us. Okay? How they capture us. Now the traitor not inside the house. Now they sell us out during the slave trade. Just as many of you are traitors today. Traitors, many of you. That's why you want to make sure that Igboho is killed. You want to make sure that the government in exile of the Biafra, Simon Ekpa, and I'm happy that Simon Ekpa has declared Tinubu wanted as well. You declare him wanted, you also declare you wanted because they are a government. If you don't like them, let them go. So I hope that Tinubu doesn't go to Finland because they can arrest him there. So now so it be. Now international diplomacy. Now government to government they talk now, okay? So I'm just telling you that Nigerian government, the Janjaweed government, declare Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, government in exile of the Biafra wanted. And also the Biafra government said, no, we also know that some of you have to be wanted. So they declared Tinubu wanted as well. So two get funny. Eledumare no verse. So those traitors, now them who can't sell us out for 500 years. Oyibo can't realize, say, so if they capture people, we don't go pay them. Now so they can't capture as many people. They didn't pay for it. So today when they see say Fulani they capture us, they collect money. Before Oyibo people, they don't collect money from us, but they capture us and they take us away to a very cold island where we no live before. You okay?
Yeah.
Go drink the one.
I'll put it on.
Okay. Where is your sister?
She's upstairs.
So now so they can't deceive our forefathers. Can't take us for slave. Joke with that down. They can't take us for slave for many years. Now so we can't become slave. We can't do sugarcane plantation. We dey build different things, build this empire for 500 years. After a while, the slave wey they don't take outside, some of them are Bishop Ajayi Crowther and the rest of them. Some of them come fight back. Say, you don't do now. So eventually, slave trade was abolished. So we thought that was the end. So you think, say, the generation of people where they don't capture for slave, we cannot make it back again. But because the way Eledumare bless us, we be very strong people. We are very strong people. Very strong. We are so determined people because the way Eledumare bless us, even after 500 years, you would think, say, we are meant not to still be a very strong, built-in. But we survive it. Shout out Arole Dudua. We survive it. We survived the slave trade for 500 years. Do you know the meaning of 500 years? It is not 1 year. Oyinbo people, Britain, Portugal, Italy, many of these countries where can they tell us, say, you can't come to our country. You can't come to our country. Stay in your country. They were the one using us for slave trade. Slave trade for 500 years. I hope, say, our children where they did school and all those children where they diaspora, I hope, say, that they teach them slave trade so that we can know our roots back. After a while, we come fight back. They abolished the slave trade, as we were told. I've been to slave museum before. If you live in UK, you must find time. It's free. Take yourself to Liverpool, not the Liverpool where Yoruba people come they buy lace in the 70s, in the 80s. I am not talking about that Liverpool, not Liverpool Street. You will board a coach, you will board a car, you will board a train, and you will go to Ekaro. And you will go to Liverpool, where you will go and see slave museum. You will cry when you enter. Do you think, say, the reason why they sit here, they shout, and they get upset is because I don't see things with my eyes. They don't allow me make a record. Good morning to the Koikimedia team. They don't allow me to do certain recording. They were very, I love the energy we just come inside now. You know, that energy, you feel the energy. Yes. Kilo shele. What?
It's rainbow. That's from the cotton.
Oh, rainbow. Oh. Kilo ń pe rainbow ní Yorùbá. Kilo ń pe rainbow ní Yorùbá. Ẹ bá kọ sí ní comment section. Ààrẹ tó máa mọ̀. Mr. Olayemi Bakari, good morning. So
Look at my.
be careful now. I'm not fitting disturb intimidation bill. About baby. Making an over Jerry. So as I dey talk, Oshumare, okay, one Oshumare, don't we? Rainbow. So after they come capture us for 500 years, do you know the impact of that? Good morning, Cloud. This your name, nice. So everything there inside Cloud. I like that. Now, so they capture us 500 years. Within that 500 years, you know what they do? They give us English name. Now with the bear John. So they remove our own, because the slave where they carry go America. Let's use America because many they carry go America. It was a big business. So slave trade was a big business that even Church of England say, I want invest in slave trade. That was how slave trade was booming. It was the person where you know pay. But today now, Fulani they capture us. We can't they pay Fulani to free ourselves. Federal government just pay billions of naira. I don't know whether they capture them true. Maybe they do movie like Kunle Afolayo, maybe in a script. How you go carry 280 something people, put them somewhere, they no go shit, they no go chop. Even the one where they inside my house, you don't hear the time where they feed them now. So who was feeding these children for that 280 something children from Kaduna? Nigeria na movie. Every day na movie script. Now that same country, you can't tell me, say, me will go fix. I they come that side, 1 minute. So now as I dey talk, be careful. Give me a bottle of water, please. Because thank you. So as we come dey talk, after slave trade, Oladokun David, good morning, sir. Ganelo Yede, good morning. After slave trade, then what happened? I'm not here to give it that. So don't you know Nigeria is a country with all kind of drama. Even if they don't pay them, so they free them for free. Is anything free in Nigeria? Even UK is not free. You pay for everything. So how can people kidnap somebody and the government will not pay? I beg, don't start this money, my brother. And you know I could get very, down with you. So whether they pay or not, definitely, and don't change hand. No be Nigeria. I beg. After 500 years of slave trade, they enjoy the program, but no. Oh yeah, I mean definitely there's definitely going to be some ransom paid. I understand. They enjoy the program, but if I say make contribute money now, and I no go contribute money, that's the only fight with me. They fight every time. My staff, one of them, he won't go back school. He don't say, Oga, I won't go back school. How you go help me? So, and without money, we no fit operate. And it's good to go and do some more education because we want make our people with the workforce, may they become a little bit educated. So if we have somebody we want help us, this is voluntary now. Just communicate. Not be a lot of money so that I could send them the money, make him go back school. It don't go yesterday, but we need to pay for the school fees and all that. So if you can help us, fine. That is for my staff. I don't get money for any other person because my staff need money as well. Me, I need money. So why I go come they raise money for somebody else? It doesn't make sense. You like my car. Now my brother from America sent them to me. His name be Easy. He did Miami. I get like 3 of them. But no go wear one for Nigeria. So this is another one. So I prefer this one. This one look like the Nigerian one. And I have the one where sometimes maybe I won't go do James Bond. You like my hat? You like it? Which one do you like? You like this one? Okay. So my son saying you like this one. So make Don't you wear it, President? Put it on. Put that one on. Oh, you look like James Bond.
Let me first brush it.
You look like James Bond. All right, let me put it on for you so you see. Does it look nice on me? Does it look like on me? Yeah. So thank you so much. Let's let them arrest Gumi. So let's come back to history a little bit. Let's not lose track. After slave trade was going on, Prophet Rufus, good morning, sir. Thank you so much, my brother Arole Odudua. Everybody was making money from slave trade. It was a big business. I mean, if you don't pay for something, I mean, you too, you go like if you don't pay for something now. That is why Nigeria is a criminal country. Because if you are not paying for something and you get it for free, like Alakija, they give Alakija oil wealth. She can't become the richest woman in Africa. If they give your mama oil wealth, she not go become billionaire. Or $10, they give them access. Dangote, Tonelebedu, everybody can become. So, but before we get to that side, Church of England can't say, we like to become part of this business where we not go pay money. So Church of England was also becoming part of the business for slave trade. So slave trade was a good business. Was a good business. Now, Onyibo people, Britain, I'm just going to give you some. So let's look into, how you doing? Let's look into this slave trade. The Atlantic slave trade, or what they call the transatlantic slave trade, involved transportation by slave trade. They were moving people. Our grandfathers, they were moving them for free. So imagine today, that has changed. So now we apply for visa. We apply for visa now. Whether you want to get COS, just be very careful. There are so many dubious agents in UK. They are collecting up to £20,000 from people, £10,000, £15,000. When you get here, there is no job. And you cannot do any other job because this country is changing. If you apply for a job in this country, they will ask you to give them share code. The share code automatically tells you the nature of your visa. So please, I am not saying you shouldn't come to this country. Please come here. It's a beautiful place to live. But be careful. Do your diligence. Okay? Don't get with so many fraudsters. But if you can get a visa, come here. Come here. If you don't want to go back, you stay here. I will tell you what to do. But I don't say that on the social media. I will give you all the nitty-gritty of what you need to do to live here until you fight for your right. Stand up, stand up, stand up for your right. That's part of why I'm here. But support us, support our own vision as well. Thank you so much. Joe True say, we didn't get taught this in English school. No, they don't teach this in English because it is a deliberate act that they don't want many people around the world to know the suffering of what Africans have gone through in the hands of those that call themselves colonial masters. Moke Peter Oladile Egbomidada. They don't want to make we know because the moment you know the truth hurts. A lot of Nigerians know the truth, but they are finding it difficult to accept the truth. How can Koiki be the one to come and tell me the truth? How can Mayegun in Scotland be the one to come and tell me the truth? How can Simon Ekpa? I don't like Simon Ekpa, but he's telling the truth. So, but truth hurts. Joe Bruce say, from my Italian friend's experience, he got mold in his house and they hung up the phone. Okay. So let's stick to the slave trade. So there's something that says here, to be sold a cargo of 94 prime healthy Negroes consisting of 39 men, 15 boys, 24 women, and 16 girls. They just arrived in the Bridgeton Dambly from Sierra Leone by David and John Deas, Deas. A cargo. Listen to this. So you where you they say, or may we shut up? Sometimes they ask myself, say, you sure say you normal? Ashayi, good morning. Listen to this again. And this was July 14, 1769. July 14, 17. As at July that time, America was almost fighting for their freedom, just as we are doing today. So America knew that they had to get out of this British system that was holding them back. So they fought back to get their freedom. I believe their freedom came, if I'm right, in 17. Let's look at when America, 1774, U.S. Freedom. I think it's 1774. I gotta be right. No, America Revolution. The United States, 1781 to 1783 outcome, independent of the United States of America, that you want to go there now and get their passport and live there. The same way where we dey fight for Biafra, fight for Yoruba, fight for Arewa, fight for the Middle Belt, so that people can also in the future come and try to get our passport through our own immigration policies. Many of us, the reason why we did this country is because we have tried to get our stay, but sometimes it is easy, sometimes it takes longer. I saw a girl yesterday talking about a visa route. I will do a program on that. Okay, somebody is also telling me that, Koiki, why not look at the Irish slave as well? But let's focus with our own as we are going, so that we don't muddle things up. I don't know as much, but I could do a Google check, and I can also say, if you have any information that can help me through my email, send it to me. So, slaves, let's focus back on the slaves from Africa. Because today, we are told that we got independent. Okay, agree, we got independent. But we are still slave to the IMF, to the World Bank, due to the politicians that are currently saying that they are the one in charge of our life in Nigeria today and other Africa. And that is why the new president of Senegal, I don't have a spare phone anymore. I would have loved to let you listen to what he said. It's on my phone. If you have any spare phone in your house, yeah,
The TV.
but you're going out very soon, but you can change it. But you're going very soon. But you can change it, that's fine. Let's go back to July 14, 1769. As of July 14, 1769, there was nothing called Nigeria. We didn't have what they call Nigeria. There was nothing called Nigeria. But as at that time, do you know that Sierra Leone have so much diamond? How many people knows that? How many people knows that Sierra Leone has vast amount of diamond? Please support us. It's very, very important. How many people knows that Sierra Leone have huge amount of diamond? Thank you so much, Iyabo Akindele. Do you know that in 1769, 94, let me read it the way it says here. A ship came docking into Sierra Leone. It is not for business purpose between the indigenous people and the Oyibo people or those that came during that time. The purpose of bringing that cargo is to kidnap 94 prime healthy people, Negroes as they are called, according to what is here on the Wikipedia, consisting of 39 men, strong, able men. 15 boys that are, when I say somebody is in this country, until you are 16, you are classified as an adult. Your son have the right, your daughter have the right to say they don't want to live with you anymore after 16 years old. So that means that they took people away from their family, children, boys, girls, women, away from their husband, away from their relatives. This is 1769, July 14. And they arrived in where they called Bridgentine, Brigantine, Dambia, Dembia, Francis Berry Mafta from Sierra Leone. So today, people say, but Koiki, we are now free. We have independence. We are now independent away from that era. No, we never out yet. We are still slaves. Until we have what truly belongs to us as indigenous people. If you don't get that, it does not matter how long you propel, you drive the Nigeria economy that Jagaban is trying to, which I pray it will not succeed. Because if it succeed, the North will destroy it back. So it's better for him not to succeed so that things become tough and everybody goes their separate ways. Because if I say it should succeed, then it will be there for 8 years. Then another Northerner will change. So do you think that when the power change, they will leave Cardoso as the CBN governor? Why did Tinubu not leave Emefiele? Why Tinubu not leave Emefiele? Why he removed Emefiele? Because Emefiele was not favoring Tinubu when Tinubu was bidding to say Emilokan. Shegun, good morning. Kunle Shita, good morning. Asemekuna, good morning. Oh. Now, business of slave trade was booming during that 17th, 16th century. So what makes it different today is that we are now saying that, okay, we've had enough of this nonsense that Britain created on our behalf. Can I create a country for Britain? Can I say that I can claim this country as my own, and I say this land, we must now turn it to Yoruba Nation? Britain knew that we are not one. They agree that we are not one, but they did not want us to go. So what they did was, they do what they call Ojoro. Like, you know Maradona? You know Maradona? There was time they say he used and push ball inside the net. Let's still stay a little bit on the slave trade. The outfit of European slave ships was moving straight to Africa. They now started building ship. Go and watch Kunta Kinte. If you never watched Kunta Kinte before, go and try and find the video. Don't ask me how. We've done 1 hour. So we hope that some of you will dip your hand and say, Koiki, you too, for yourself. If you want to support us, please do. It is ethical, okay? So don't come and tell me, why are you asking for money all the time? I pay TV license and BBC doesn't tell me all this. And if I write BBC now, they'll tell me they are looking into it. Because this is what I should be telling my children and your children in the BBC. History of Africa, how they destroy Africa. They are not going to tell you that. So you, where you want to fix Nigeria, Beleo, Mr. Nigeria, Mrs. Nigeria, do you know that our great-grandfathers were moved as slaves without their consent? And they not even paid them for that purpose. They were not paid. They were not paid for that purpose. They were moved like sardines. They packed them. The one we can't say, You know, the weather then, the sea, the ocean was terrible. Them Oyinbo people, they wear nice outfit to keep warm. They can't tie us with chain. Ha! I pity Yoruba people. They can't tie us with chain, tie our leg. So the one way they try one feverish, one die, they go try inside say, make fish chop am. I know they speak German. No. Now Yoruba they speak and broken English. The outfitted European slave ships of the slave trade regularly use what they called the triangular trade routes. So you know, say now, if they go Nigeria by plane, pilot go to use certain place. They were using a particular route to move people. They were using human as slaves. Church of England was investing in that as well. They can't carry us. Mokiba Bawalekiti. Ekabo. They can't carry us as slaves. Carry our forefathers. Carry our forefathers. They carry us, carry us, carry us, carry us, carry us. As they carry from West Africa, that they carry from East Africa, they can't use us for all kind of manners of labors. They not pay us, so they not pay our forefathers so for the slave trade for 500 years. The vast majority of those who were transported in the transatlantic slave trade were from what they call Central and West Africa. We are the most affected because Nigeria is in that region of West Africa, Ghana and Togo and Sierra Leone. So for a very long time, the vast majority of those that were transported in the transatlantic slave trade were coming from Central and the West Africa, who had been sold by the West African slave trade. Mainly, hold on to this very well. Hold on to this. Okay? Mainly Portuguese. So when some of you say, oh, why are you not watching Ronaldo? Why should I watch Ronaldo? Ronaldo country was part of the slave trade that was using me and you to make money. That's number one. Eh? Now, just now. Because it's just about 2 minutes. Do you also know that British or Britain was part of that mission? Spanish. Do you know that many Africans today are not being given access in Spain, but yet their great-grandfather was moving us as part of the business for slave trade? So when you are in Spain today, always tell them that their great-grandfathers was moving us as slaves. And the same thing for me living here in UK. Dutch and French slave trades. While others had been captured directly, listen to this. It was a big business, massive business during that time. They were making hell out of money. But I mean, they were not buying us, they were kidnapping us, just as Buhari kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, and many of you are so excited about that. I don't know what you're excited about, that they kidnapped an innocent man because he disagreed with the views of a Fulani caliphate. And Yoruba people and the rest of those who call themselves Nigerians are excited. Now that Buhari has left, what has he given you? So Buhari left now, and yet your life has become miserable. Very, very miserable. Let's go back again. While others had been captured directly, while others had been captured directly by the slave traders in the coastal raids. European slave traders gathered and imprisoned the enslaved at the fort on African coast and then brought them to Americas.
Where's the girl?
So some were captured. Some were captured, while some were deliberately kept in the prison until they were moved to America. That is why we have a lot of black Americans today. But as we said earlier, America fought back this same country called Britain to gain their independence. So what we are doing today, the thing where we they do today, the thing where me and you they do today, for those of us that believe in the freedom of Yoruba people and those that free themselves from Biafra, wants to save, and the Arewas and the Middle Belt, is the same thing where America do to free themselves. And that is why today you can go to America, born Pekin there, get their passport, live there, and live a very better life, at least to some extent. Not that there's no issue there, but they fought back. How did America gain their independence? Was it just by talking on social media? So let's look at something quickly. How did America gain their independence? How did they gain their independence? Was it just by saying that America nation now? No. How did America become independent? 1776. 1776, what is known as the United States of America became independent. The United States of America became independent in 1776 when the Second Continental Congress declared independent of the colonies. So when you now say, Biafra cannot declare, they don't have the right to declare, you are a mumu man. You will be in this world. It will happen. Heaven is not going to come down. Heaven no go come down when the Yoruba decide to declare. I am not talking about the 419 declaration by that Olori Buruku woman, where they call it Dugbonitiri. If we are going to declare, we need 60,000 men with brand new AK-47, 60,000 of that as well. And we can then say we are ready for declaration. If we don't have that, then we need 5 million Yoruba people, including myself, to be on the street of the Southwest and declare our right to exit Nigeria. If 5 million of us come out, your politician will run away. They will not be able to contain every one of us. But we're never ready yet. When we are ready, we will come out and ask for that right. 5 million Yoruba people from the whole region. 5 million. Just 5 million. 5 billion, and you will realize that all these politicians that think that they have soldier, they have DSS, they will run away. And I will be part of that 5 million. Okay? So I'm not going to sit here. But was it an easy task before America declared their independence? Was it something easy? Was money involved? Was human talent involved? Some will say, no, the way now they do this Yoruba Nation is what I don't like. You are a mumu man. Which one you don't like about it? So you want it to be perfect. Do we have a country yet? We will fight. We will talk about everything that we want to talk about. Sometimes you will feel uncomfortable with some of our utterances. Britain cannot tell me that what I'm saying right now, because Britain used violence during the slave trade. They use guns, they use everything. So if we are going to declare Yoruba Nation, no. For those of you asking me, when are we declaring Yoruba? No, you cannot declare a country without having the firepower back as well. You must have the firepower. At least 60,000 brand new AK-47 with 60,000 men. And then we declare Yoruba Nation. That is what the Biafra are trying to do. raise as much money and buy weapons to protect themselves. So that when they make that full declaration right inside, if the Nigerian military come for them, they have the right under the international law to protect and defend themselves. You get that? So stop coming and saying, there's no, no. The British were using violence on those that did not want to go during the slave trade. The revolution in America war was led by General George Washington. Somebody must lead. You cannot just say, hey, I want to be a leader. No, you must give room for the person that wants to lead. That is the reason why you must follow the leader, which is Professor Adebanjo Akintoye. But idiot Yoruba people, born bastard, they follow Dupe Onitiri wey never see, with the voice note, with the criminal guy calling himself Ijile in Turkey. But we have Baba Akintoye there, who is the leader of the Yoruba Nation. Then we have many other engines behind him. One of those engines is known as Dr. Chief Sunday Igboho. Somebody must lead while others will follow. Thank you so much. Okoya says, I would also be among the 5 million. It would just take me 72 hours maximum to be in Nigeria when that eruption is going to happen. Do you know that people, I was at the Ukraine embassy. Even some of you were also saying that you are volunteering yourself to go and fight in Ukraine. Don't forget, when Ukraine said they needed people to come and fight on their behalf, many Nigerians went to their embassy in Abuja. That is going to be the same way I will return back to Southwest to make sure that we are ready to protect the territorial ground that belongs to us. Maybe not everybody, because not everybody has the balls for what I'm saying. It's easy to talk, but it's also easy. It's not easy to give that sacrifice. Some of us are ready for that sacrifice. But the question is, are you who watch me in Nigeria, are you ready? You are not ready. You are not ready. All you want to do is come and tell me, Koiki, when are we getting Yoruba Nation? Shut up. You don't get Yoruba Nation when you don't line with the leaders. How can you go and sit behind Dupe Onitiri, that Olori Buruku bomb bastard woman? And then you tell me you are following a leader. Following leader. America had somebody that led that revolution war. WAR. Whiskey Alpha Romeo. Bomb bastards. Come and tell me to shut up. No go better for your papa. The way soldier they beat you now every day. If you talk nonsense, I will flog you here. No go better for you. If you talk nonsense, I will flog you with my belt. Is that not what I do? Intimidation. I now remember that there was one of my uncle. He's not a soldier, but every time he's going out, he has this in front of his car. It took me a long time to understand now that it was just part of that intimidation. He's not a military guy, though he knows people in the military. Every now, he has this in front of his car, right inside of the dashboard. So when you see this belt alone, you are scared like shit. Professor Banji Akintoye is the one leading us out of Nigeria, but we would then have multiple Yoruba people. But some of them are just sitting behind the curtain and say, hey, I don't understand this Yoruba Nation. You don't go understand them till you die. Because people are being killed. Economy is killing the southwest of Yoruba land today. An idiot all over the place. Speaking big grammar on China's television, big grammar on Arise television, big grammar on all this nonsense. Do you think that they will give you freedom by going to ShopRite? You think they're selling freedom inside ShopRite? No, they don't sell freedom in ShopRite. You don't sell freedom in ShopRite. You will walk towards that freedom so that you can free yourself from the Janjaweed country called Nigeria. And it is going down. It is going down. Nigeria is going down, and nothing can stop it Not even America. Because America also fought for their freedom from Britain in 1776, just as we would do. The only thing is, I don't know when the Yoruba would do their own. Bomb bastard. They were moving us as slaves for 500 years. They didn't pay a dime for that. Church of England was involved in slave trade. And I said Church of England. Yes, Church of England. That Church of England that is Justin Archbishop Welby. You know that Buhari friend. You know that one with that man, dead or alive. Buhari, each time he comes to London, he always take a picture with this Archbishop. Church of England was involved. We are telling Church of England to pay £1 billion. They say, no, we can't pay £1 billion, but we are ready to give you £100 million to start with. The guy that led the America, thank you so much for the super chat. We love it. If many people give us £33, you love to watch me talking, Abi, but it's not easy for you to take out money. But if those that are coming out to say somebody wants to build a house, how can we be coming out to say we want to build house for people? That should be the responsibility of the government. All that is good, but that will not solve the problem. The diaspora are good to pump money in that. I'm not saying it's not, it's not my money. But the ones that is talking like this, it is very difficult for you to dip your hand in your pocket and say, take. But those of you that are doing it, we appreciate. Why is this one writing? Once again, I appreciate. I haven't seen Kunle Bakers for a while, because each time Kunle Baker comes on my program, he gives a lot of money when he comes in. But I haven't seen him. He must be a very busy guy. We need freedom, but you don't buy it in Tesco. If you need freedom, you save money and you buy things that you will need to defend yourself. Or you look for means to get it. How terrorists they get all these weapons? Have you ever asked yourself? They are now on TikTok. How can a Fulani terrorist is on TikTok and Koikimedia was removed by TikTok and you are telling me to keep quiet? Did you see the hypocrisy happening around the world? What have I done? I didn't posted anything more than what I was posting, the normal thing I post on this other social media, but TikTok said, no, we don't want that. But if I was the other way around, maybe they will allow me to stay on TikTok. Go on TikTok. We now have Fulani terrorists branding the money that they took from people that they kidnapped, our loved ones, whether they are Yorubas, whether they are Igbos, whether they are Hausas, it doesn't matter. They are human beings that they were going their ways of trying to survive in a country that doesn't care about them. They were kidnapped, some were killed along the line, and at the end of the day, some bastard Yoruba people will tell me to shut up. TikTok, I appeal it. They said, no, your page, we will bring it down. But I am now saying Fulani terrorist, branding AK-47. And you are telling me that we don't need that same as well? You must be crazy. You need brand new AK-47 to defend that territory before declaration. If not, we should not attempt to make any declaration. The only thing we can do is mobilization, campaign and awareness, and that's it. And if you don't want AK-47, we don't have the money for it, then we need 5 million people to come out, which is why we need to now do more awareness like what I'm doing right now to educate many people on the reasons. We are not fighting anybody. It's our right. Self-determination is an inalienable right, and that right must be respected by the international community, whether they like it or not. But you don't buy it in Oshodi. You don't buy it in Ojuelegba. You don't buy it at your mama put. And continue to say, hey, stop talking like this. We will try and fix Nigeria. Your grandfather never fixed Nigeria. So how are you going to fix Nigeria? It's because you two want to be like the criminal Benga Daniel that the wife just celebrated 60th birthday and pushing it on your eyes. He was a governor in Ogun State. There is no good hospital in Ogun State. Benga Daniel, that Olori Buruku man. He was the governor of Ogun State. Mokia Kentos Abebi. Benga Daniel was a governor in a state, and the wife is celebrating 60 years. So that means the wife was born just around or just after independence. These are the people that enjoy Baba Ulawo. And I saw the wife this morning. Don't be because they sleep in air condition. When you should go and throw stone in their house, you are throwing stone to Igbowo, you are throwing stone to Baba Akintoye. Born bastards, every one of you. Bastard Yoruba people. Benga Daniel stole so much from Ogun State as the governor, but today they are now pushing it to your eyes. Come and see my wife's 60th birthday. They invite all their dignitaries, all their criminal friends around the world and in Nigeria and Africa. And you point finger at Dr. Chief Sunday Igboho for bringing himself out that he wants us to be free under the leadership of Baba Akintoye. We don't like Baba Akintoye. We don't like Baba Akintoye. He doesn't, he's not, no. Why did your own father didn't do nothing? At least, why your own father no talk? Say, Nigeria is not working. Nobody should call me. I'm not taking any calls. The Revolution War was led by somebody called General George Washington and was won by the United States. The Peace Treaty of 1783. Don't think it's going to come easy. When the Gbasgbo start, it can last 3 years. But we are only praying to the gods of the Yoruba land and the gods of whatever you believe in that it doesn't take long before we capture our territory. Because if you declare Yoruba Nation today, the North will come out and fight you. Even some believe that the Igbos can fight us back as well. And I believe that. But we will defend our territory against any enemies that wants to infiltrate us. Whether they are Igbos, Hausas, it doesn't matter because I love Biafra, I won't say that. If they try to capture our territory, we will fight them with everything that we have, including the gods of the Yoruba land. Because that land does not belong to them. Does not mean that their property in there, we will not secure it for them. The property that most of you buy in this country, now you get the land. No be king get the land. You pay the council tax till you die. You don't own the land. The land belongs to us. Doesn't belong to the Igbos, doesn't belong to the Hausa. It doesn't matter whether they bought it or not. That land belongs to the Yoruba people. Awalani lenye. And that's a fact. We will fight to the last man standing. But before we get to that, the Yorubas that are doing cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, trying to distract us. You think you can distract us? You are not going to distract us. The one way legal team will take up, they're going to take them up. But we will remain focused because our eyes is on the ball. And what is the ball? Freedom. Because America, where everybody won't go today, this God-owned country, because the God-owned country, they fought in 1976. And that fight didn't start in 1776. It started like this. It is called the American Revolution. Moki Prince Benga Ajayi. Moki àwọn ọba tó wà lábẹ́ ètò. Mo ṣí fìlà fáwọn orí adé wa. Ṣé ń ṣetán délẹ̀? Òtútù ni kábíyèsí. Ṣé ń ṣetán délẹ̀? Ó dà. Mo ṣetán délẹ̀. Mo ṣí fìlà fáwọn. Kọ́má ni Koiki. Ó náà ṣí fìlà fún wa. Ṣé bọ́ ṣe ń ṣí fìlà fáwọn orí adé nìyẹn? Ó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọmọ yìí. Ẹ má bínú kábíyèsí. Mo kí olóyè tí ní ká má bú yín mọ́. Nígbà tá a kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò yé wa ní sà. Kò yé gbogbo wa ní. Bára ṣe ń ta wá la ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. But olóyè tí ní ẹni tó bá tún sọ̀rọ̀ sí kábíyèsí wọ́n ń ṣe ara wa ọmọ àlè làwọn yẹn èmi ò mọ àwọn ẹni tó bá tún sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ àlè làwọn yẹn olóyè ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o iṣẹ́ tó ń rán mi tó sọ fún mi tipẹ́tipẹ́ ni. Sọ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí èmi tún bú ọba kankan mọ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá o èmi ò ní fẹ́nu mi tún bú ọba mọ́ o bóyá tá ti sọ ẹ̀fọ́ríjì wa. But ẹ̀yin politician máa bú ṣé gèsì bàbá yín àti ìyá yín lára. You can't do anything for me. I'm not coming home. I will come home when everything erupts. I will be on the forefront Wallahi ta'ala sumabilahi lazilahuwa. Well, be me that in Joko see UK. When that thing starts, me Olayomi Koiki, I will be. Look, my wife listen to this all the time. My children listen. I will be on because I don't want my son and my children and your children to come and be sitting here in another 30 years and be saying, Yoruba Nation now. They don't even have the energy and the strength, especially the ones that were born outside the offshore of Yoruba land. That is what we are fighting for today. The reason why you want to go to America today is because their great-great-grandfather fought so that their children can enjoy that American passport like Prophet Ologunlua. Èmi máa wà nísàlẹ̀, èmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì, ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde, Àtàtàndélẹ̀ ni. But we need the 5 million people mobilization. And what we are doing right now, we are mobilizing people. Get into those villages, get into those communities. So fún wọn pé ṣọ́ ti gbọ́ ẹni tó ń pè ní Koikimedia. Òun ló ń dún tàtàtàtà tó ń sọ pé ká kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Tá a bá kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀? Àwa la nílẹ̀ yẹn, à á defend ẹ̀ pa. That is what we are doing right now. We are doing what they call mobilization. That is what Professor Wole Soyinka, the Igbo people might not like Professor Wole Soyinka. It is our own. We will keep him until we keep him. Because I know the Igbo people who don't like Wole Soyinka. I see all your derogatory comments about him on social media. But that is not our problem. That is our problem. Is our own brand. If you have issue with him, that's your problem. It says the war is already on our doorsteps. What do? We mobilize. That is what we should be doing right now. We should be mobilizing. It could be 2 years, it could be 1 year. We will all come out together. Bomb bastard. No, nobody is pushing Igbowo in the front. Everybody will push themselves in the front for the freedom that you cannot buy in Okokomaiko. Your politicians, I bet my life they will run away. What? If 5 million people come out today, because the school where you know go for, some of you are stupid. Koiki, what about my education? Buhari locked education for 8 months in Nigeria. You know go school, you just sleep with each other. Some of you got pregnant along the line. No be true. For 8 months. Let's try 8 months to shut down the Southwest and see if we will not gain our freedom today. And we don't need a bullet for that. Just mobilization of people coming out. But not the one we say, Mr. Koiki, no. Everything within that territory, as at the time we come out, we have access to it. We don't need to buy anything anymore. We will protect the children and the women, and the men will lead the movement in the front. Movement is not something you do on social media. It has to be done practically. Anything less than that, we are not getting Yoruba Nation to start with. We are all just mobilizing. That's what we are doing right now. Yes, as Kentos Abebi say, Yoruba land is our indigenous right and it needs to be rescued. It must be rescued today. Britain will not allow it to be rescued because Britain is part of the system that kept us in this nonsense to start with. They did the same thing with America. America fought back. America fought Britain to say, no, enough is enough. We will not tolerate this nonsense. And America fought in what we call American Revolution. Let's read a little bit about it. Idiot will come and tell me, oh, don't do violent. Oh. Am I doing violent? We are not against any. I have not asked you to go and kill any ethnic people. I have not asked you to go and kill anybody. But we will protect our indigenous territory that belongs to us, that was given to us by Eledumare, not Jesus, not Muhammad. Muhammad did not give us that land. Jesus did not give us Yoruba land. You are a born bastard for telling me that Jesus created Nigeria. How? When did Jesus arrive? When did Muhammad arrive? When did Jesus ni àbá Ànábì Muhammad ni sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ìwọ ló máa wá sọ fún wa pé Elédùmarè mọ tó ń ṣe. Ó gbé ilẹ̀ fún wa. Àwọn òyìnbó kọ́ni. They move everybody out. They destroy us. Give us name called John. Give us name called Matthew. Give us all kind of nonsense name, and we forget about that. We are Ogunkola, Ogunyemi, Yomi, Kẹ́hìndé, Táíwò. Àwa gba orúkọ jágbajàgba jógbojògbo. Àwa ní orúkọ ló ń rò, orúkọ kankan rò wá mọ́ nísìn. We lost our tradition. We lost our value system. We lost our ways of life because some of these Olori Buruku politicians today, like Benga Daniel, which his wife is celebrating, she said, oh, ni shori re Benga Daniel. Oh, ni kure Muso, you're a bomb bastard. Because you were a governor in Ogun State. And yet Ogun State doesn't have a proper education system. You're a bomb bastard and you still call yourself a senator. We will destroy every goddamn thing that those of you enjoying today. We will destroy it. That air condition, we will destroy it. It's just a matter of time. Let me mobilize the people first a little bit. Because I did that for 3 years. They went back and vote. They said I was lying. They say, I'm not going to tell you not to vote in 2027. Bomb bastard. Go and vote again. Bomb bastard Yoruba people. Monica Ma vote in 2023. They use all kind of different people to attack us. Hey, Koiki, shut up. We are going to vote Tinubu. Jagaban. I don't have issues with Tinubu. I've never met him face to face. I'm looking forward to his state visit in UK, and I hope I will have the privilege to question him and ask him questions. That question, I'll leave that to myself. I'm just looking forward to that. I don't have any issue with him. I pray for him. But we are not against Tinubu. We are against Tinubu trying to take us back to the slave trade by selling us to the Lebanese and the France. Bomb bastard. Mukiba Bawakintoye. What we are doing right now is called mobilization. We are mobilizing our Yoruba people, the Africans. We are first Yoruba before you can talk about Africa. And I'm not that guy that come up and say, let's talk about Africanism. For which Africanism? Let's talk about Yoruba people before we talk about Africanism. Let's talk about who we are. So let me take you through how American Revolution started, so that maybe something will go into your ears this morning. This program is just about another 26 minutes. It's not going to go more than 2 hours. I've done 1 hour, 34 minutes. About your account number, Sita. Mo fẹ́ sanwó fún kan náà ọmọ mi. On lossy school, you know, about 100,000 naira. At least you have listened to 1 hour program. So if we get, how many of you here? 76 people here. If you give us 1,000 naira, that's 76,000. But they're not going to do that. But when somebody in their school children here say, bring money for BBC charity, and I go give your children £2. But to give Koikimedia £1 is problem. Those of you that are giving us, we appreciate. If money 1,000 naira, la Roy. How many people are going to give us 1,000 naira? Let's even see. How many people? We have 9 people watching here. That's 9,000 naira. 73 people here. That's 73,000. I don't know how many people is watching here. I don't know how many people is watching. Okay, 52 on Twitter. And I go give you money, 52,000 naira. How many people here? No, it's more than 2. Mokin Sheikh, Great Yoruba Nation. So that I can send money to this young man this morning. And you know when they call you twice, 3 times, you know that they need that money urgently. And he needs to return back to school. Let's read this. The American Revolution was a rebellion. We are not revolutionists, okay? Don't tag us with revolution. We are self-determination, okay? But I am just giving you the background of how this country, I've not been to America before. They're looking forward to see me and Igbowo there. I can't wait. God-owned country. About account number, sit there, Joe. Koikimedia. On the account number. Let me give you, I think I have it here. We like money. Let me first talk about money before we move forward, because I can forget now. Oh yeah, you got your pen ready? Account number 30, and I want to start saying a lot. 1,000 naira. I've not asked for too much. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Oh yeah, so that we can have some money to buy pump. 3096808848, and it's voluntary. Don't give me money and come back and say, what do I do with the money? And this one is not to buy gun. I'm not buying gun with this. So this is not money to buy gun. AK-47 is about 1.2 million or 1.4. But Babakito say we can donate money to YSDM. I'm still going to be promoting it. But this one, I have my own personal one. And if you want to give me pounds, or if you want to send it through Zelle, let me know. I'll give you the details. But I can't share that online. 3096808848. The bank name is First Bank, OLAYOMI KOIKI. It's voluntary. It's ethical. Every media around the world asks for money. So don't come and say, Koiki, everything you come, they give us money, give us. Yeah, it's ethical. Metro newspaper. My wife is going to bring it back now. They don't pay for it. It's free. So, and that goes like that. So let's read a little bit because of our time. I have limited time now. The American Revolution. So I want you to be looking at this. May God allow America to give you visa. You know, say amen. But not everybody will be given visa. We know that. Let's build a Yoruba country that we can be talking about $1.5 trillion, account, balance sheet. Remember the program I did with Bishop Adesina yesterday. China, Japan, they don't have any crude oil. They have human talent. Ori èèyàn ló máa ń fi ṣiṣẹ́. Ori. You will use this head so that you can produce as much. All our head, Eledumare put something there. Whether it's business, whether it's technology. This, our head is good, but now Oyinbo turn am to something else. Okay? Thank you so much, Abebe Kentos. So as you know, they look this, I'll be reading this out. And that goes as well. Enter on Facebook now. So about your account number, sorry, Facebook. I can't see any comment anymore. Chiere Obasi, good morning. Tijani, thank you so much. Hey, Olórí ẹbí, General Demobe. Wàá ṣeré, mo jẹ́rìí ẹ̀. Ó ti ń dún tátátá nìyẹn. Olórí ẹbí mi nìyẹn. Wàlátà is on his way to work. This guy I called my Olórí ẹbí. The company he works for in this country, they spent nothing less than £1 million on him for training. You don't know the value of the Yoruba people asset that we have just wasting away in this country. They've invested over £1 million. I mean, in a long time or not short. He has been there for like over 15 years now. Without him in that business, I won't tell you the name of the company and the people he works for. Without him, tó bá rí olórí ẹbí, kábíyèsí Elédùmarè o, things can daru in that business within a space of 1 hour. If anything goes wrong, they must be able to get him on the phone. Even if he's in Germany, even if he goes to America, he has a special line. There are many people like that though in this country. And others that are doing cleaning as well. We are all valuable. Let us get out of this system and go and build a Yoruba economy. Muke Oloriebi Karo, I'm sure you're on your way to work. So let's go back quickly and read the American Revolution. The American Revolution was a rebellion and a political revolution in the 13th colonies, which saw colonists initiate a war for independence against the Kingdom of Great Britain. Going. Listen to this again. Listen to this area again. Because some of you that are castigating Simon Ekpa and the Biafra, some of you that are castigating us, the same America where everybody they look up to today, and is a God-owned country, they have their flaws, just like any other countries around the world. But they fought back. So stop castigating people that are fighting to free you. If you cannot join them, just watch us and get away. Look, there are so many things happening on the social media. They are fracas. They are so... Look, we have different kind of things happening. But those that are fighting, if you cannot give them money, if you cannot encourage them, just leave them alone. But don't come and tell us to shut up. I will curse your forefathers in the graves. Because we want to free the people that have been kept in the bondage, the shackles, by the Eastern and the Western and the European and some Africans. And congratulations to the new president of Senegal. And I hope that you will do what your people ask you to do, not licking the ass of the European countries. Because some of those European countries, they are not up to the village in my town in Ijebu-Ode. So let's take it again. The American Revolution was a rebellion and a political revolution. Nigeria is getting to that state. Tinubu has the option. Allow Nigeria to go their separate ways, or it will go down like Yugoslavia. And if you don't know how Yugoslavia went down, go and read it. Or it goes down the way like the Soviet Union, which was very peaceful. But the Yugoslavia's one was rivers of blood. And if you think that, hey, the Nigerian army where in the sea, where they carry machine gun, armor, irin ma kọrin. Tó bá mọ tí mo sọ yẹn, béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn nínú comment section. You know, go better for your papa, Chibuzo, Abi Chibuka, Emmanuel. Say, please, if I may ask, did you guys serious at all? You know, go better for your papa. Go ask your prime minister if we are serious or not. Bomb bastard. You just come on the program and you talk nonsense. You know, go better for your papa. Bomb bastard. They ask us nonsense. Are you guys serious? Look, you don't even bring your face out, Olushi. You call yourself Chibuko Emmanuel. I'm sure you are not even a true Biafra. A true Biafra will not come on my show and be asked, are you guys serious? You don't go back. Have you got your nation yet? Idiot all over the place. Look, you will the comment. You know, put your face out. True people like us put our face out. You know, put your face out. And I'm sure you are one of those that are destroying Biafra autopilot. Bomb bastard. You know, go better for your papa and your mama. And I love the Biafrans, but not you. Get the fuck out of this program. Olushi. Are you guys serious? Are we running the same race? Do your own thing, like my sister Shoya Koribe will say. Do your own thing. Leave us alone. Whether we are serious, we are not serious. Leave us alone. We are not running the same race. And we are not in the same region anyway. Go and fight for your own region. Leave our own region alone. Let's look after our own region. And we will do it the way we want to do it. If we no fight, we no fight. If we still like Tinubu, we like Tinubu. Bomb bastard. Olushi. Let's go through it again. The American Revolution was a rebellion revolution in the 13 colonies, which saw colonists initiate a war. Did you hear that? They initiate a war. War down. Morning, princess. War down. That is what initiate means. Initiate a war for independence. So today, some of you say, hey, don't sit abroad and be starting what you cannot finish. Which one will you never finish? Which one your papa never finish? Which one your mama never finish? The Nigeria where your papa never finish. Where they tell lie to your papa and your mama. Now you can say, hey, Koiki, ibere ogun lamo, amo pari ogun. Hey, shut up. Ukraine, they are still fighting war. Sudan, they are fighting war. Don't sit down in UK and be talking like this. So don't create problem in Nigeria. Now me they create problem for Nigeria. Now me they create problem for Nigeria. Don't you know that Nigeria has created problem for every one of us? You don't create problem. Now me I run away from Nigeria after 2 decades. People say there's not going to be a war. Okay, there's no war. Then allow peace to reign. Nobody wants a war, but allow peace to reign. You hold somebody inside custody, DSS custody, for over 4 years now because he say he no one become Nigeria anymore. Is that a crime? He said, I don't want to be Nigeria anymore. Oh, because they say treasonable felony. Okay, where's the treasonable felony for Nnamdi Kanu? Where is the treasonable felony for Nnamdi Kanu? Where is the treasonable felony? You went and kidnapped him from Kenya. You didn't go through the legal route. Brought him to Nigeria, known as what they call rendition. Somebody just telling me here now. I don't know him before. He said, Mr. Koiki, Nigeria has destroyed my future. Not just your future. It destroyed every single one of us, our future. And the whole reason is because Britain created this mess. And they are now sitting behind and telling us, oh, go and be voting every 4 years. Go and get your PVC. We will use PVC to chase away everybody. Really? Why people in the 1770 were preparing to fight what they called Kingdom of Great Britain to free themselves, which is America. Just like the Biafrans are doing today, just like the Yorubas are doing, just like the Middle Belt are doing. Have a great day, princess. Love you. Let's take that again one more time. We are 15 minutes to the end of this program. Thank you so much, Joseph Zubia. We don't have any issues is not in favorable of who we are. 15 minutes to the end of this beautiful program because I got other things to do. Well, then don't tell us that are we serious. When Biafra comes on my timeline, especially I don't know about another person's time, don't go on our timeline and say, are we serious? What do you mean, are we serious? Biafra has declared, but there's still vicinity of Nigeria within you. And we love you, we support you. But don't come and be telling us, are these Yoruba people serious? Are they serious? What do you mean, are we serious? Are we running the same race? Do your own thing, we do our own thing. Me, I'm happy that you are doing your own thing. Now we're doing our own thing. But don't go on the platform. It's disrespecting. And especially for somebody like me, that I am in the forefront. Some of you have never, and I say it categorically, you've never spoken in a meeting with Nnamdi Kanu. I have the privilege to. And I don't have to disclose whatever I had in that meeting. And it was not 1, 2, 3, 4 meetings that I have with Nnamdi Kanu, with Simon Ekpa and Igbowo. And I know what Nnamdi Kanu said in those meetings. And those meetings are still valid until Nnamdi Kanu have another meeting with me and Igbowo, and then I will have another option on mine against Simon Ekpa. But for now, that is why I say Simon Ekpa remain that man. Some of you that are talking to you at Biafra don't even have access to Nnamdi Kanu when he was out. Nnamdi Kanu came for us. We did not go for him. He was the one that requested that he wanted to speak to me so that he can speak to Igbowo, because he did ask Simon Ekpa. Go and speak to your prime minister and ask him that. Simon Ekpa reached out to me in 2021 that his boss, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wants to have a meeting. And I scheduled that meeting. I was still in Nigeria, in Ibadan. Bomb bastard. You come here and be talking nonsense. Yeah, are you still in the struggle? Mokek bomb in triple DRS. As everyone is going to work this morning, I'll be winding this program down myself because I have other things to do myself. But let's complete this American Revolution in Nigeria. What we are saying is allow peace. Release Nnamdi Kanu and let his demand remain that he wants Biafra. You cannot give him an option, say, we will release you, but don't talk about Biafra. Tinubu is not going to be alive for another 50 years. Yes, I can tell you that categorically. Because at some point we will die. But I pray that he lives a long life. So what happened after Tinubu died? Then we will then still be in Nigeria with the same Janja with Fulani people that are taking us back. Fulani that is not up to 6 million. Controlling the Yoruba, the Igbos, and the Hausas. They actually killed all the Hausas. So when the Yorubas are not standing up today, it's because they are part of the system that wants to keep Nigeria. And like I talked about, one man this morning called Benga Daniel, the Luri Buruku former governor, and is a senator today. He's a bomb bastard. Idiot all over the place. It's all about themselves. It's not about the people that they govern. Even if we don't want a Yoruba nation or Biafra nation, is that the way human people should be living? In that shit old country you call Nigeria. Is that a normal life? You can say the house is quiet. At exactly 9 o'clock, the school will send you an email to ask where your children are. And you must give them a clear reasons why your children have not attended schools. This is the future that we wanted in Nigeria if there was a country called Nigeria. Because there was never a country called Nigeria. It was fabricated by the British system of government as at the time. Let's take this again one more time without any interruption. The American Revolution was a rebellion and a political revolution in the 13 colonies, which saw colonists initiate a war for independence against the Kingdom of Britain. Colonial separatist leaders who had originally sought more autonomy within the British political system as the British subject assembly to establish a new national government following the recognition of their independence, which resulted in the creation of United States of America. It was not going to be easy for them as well during that era. Discontent with the colonial rule. Are we not discontented enough in Nigeria? Are you happy with the way Nigeria is going with your life at 40 plus? and Rishi Sunak, that is not older than me, will dictate what happens in Nigeria. No, he would have to dictate what happened in Biafra or Yoruba or Arewa country. Subject to if we bring him back, because we are going into election in this country and everybody will decide whether we want Rishi Sunak back or not. Bomb bastard all over the place. Keeping Nigeria is helping the Europeans to continue to live on top of us and using your stooge politicians. Because I'm already brutal politicians in here. They know the game more than you. They will start running the drum again for 2027. Go and print t-shirt, go and print cap, give you donut, give you peanut, give you guguru, give you epa. And at the end of the day, what happened after 2023? Tinubu did not destroy Nigeria, but he brought part of what destroyed Nigeria, because now he go bring say Baba, Olori Buruku, dead or alive. Discontent with colonial rule began shortly after the defeat of France in the French and Indian War. There has always been war, and there's still war as we speak right now. What we are doing right now is called mobilization. Mobilization. We mobilize ourselves and we move out and we are ready to take back what belongs to us. Anything less than that, go and do election, go and fix election. They never do election from those days. They don't kill themselves. The aspirant for APC just died. He just spiked, I think yesterday. Election never happened from those states. And on that note, I am not a slave, and I hope you are not as well. Because the colonial South Atlantic and Caribbean economies were particularly depend on labor for the production of sugarcane and other commodities. This was viewed as crucial by those Western European states, which in the 17th and the 18th century, Nigeria did not become a country until the 19th century, known as the fraudulent amalgamation. Your papa, your great-grandfather is older than Nigeria. The Portuguese in the 16th century were the first to buy slaves from West Africa. Portuguese, yeah, the one where Ronaldo, they play football. Great guy, great footballer. But his country, okay, Portugal, were the first to buy slaves because they were the one that came in 15th century for the exploration. Mukia Wala Sumbo. In 15th century, they came. We are 5 minutes away to the end of this program. In Portuguese, in the 16th century, were the first to buy slaves from West African slaves and transport them across the Atlantic. They were moving us from here. They were moving us from here and they were taking us to where we don't know. For 500 years, our forefathers were moved without their consent. Today, anything anybody wants to do, they'll say, can you put a signature? You've never been told that? You've never been in a situation where they'll say, can you write your signature there? Just to say that we are taking your consent. But then they were not taking our consent. They were just moving people. In 1526, as of 1526, Ijebu-Ode was already a city. As of 1526. So you want to suffer ministry, can shut up. Go and look at Ogun State and ask why Benga Daniel did not develop that state. Bomb bastards. Okay, our great solution. 4 minutes to the end of this program. I got other things to do this morning. In 1526, they completed the first transatlantic slave voyage to Brazil. That is why we have a lot of Yoruba people in Brazil today. There's a video I posted on my ex yesterday. Brazilian, appreciating the Yoruba culture with the drums, the Shango, the Oguns. But we, now Jesus and Muhammad, we appreciate. Nothing wrong in that. But that is not the true who we are. I'm not going to force you to believe in whatever I believe in, but in my 40s, you will not tell me that if you die, you are going to heaven, you are going to hell. Okay, so what about the Hindus? When they die, where they are going to? When people pass away be Hindu, when the person die, where is he going? If we die, we are going to heaven. If we die, we are going to hell. The people will be Hindu that doesn't believe in your Christianity, doesn't believe in your Islam. So when they die, where are they going? They brainwashed us for too long. And as I say, thank you so much for those of you that join. I hope some of you will support, and I hope some of you will continue to remember that nobody wants you to be free, okay? Freedom is not sold in Okokomaiko, in Abule Egba. They don't sell freedom in Oshodi. You cannot buy freedom in Aba Market. You cannot buy freedom in Enugu Market. You cannot buy freedom in North. You buy freedom by taking it back from those that have enslaved you for too long. And on that note, I say have a blessed week and enjoy the rest of the day. We will be back when we are back again. If I haven't mentioned your name, please do not take it personal. It's just that we cannot capture all the names that I put out a comment. But one thing is, the Yoruba Nation struggle continue with mobilization and awareness and education of the history that was taken away from the curriculum of what is now the fraudulent Nigeria. It was deliberate, because moving that history is the reason why many of us don't know who we are. Our forefathers are with us. The gods of the Yoruba lands are with us. They are ready to protect us on a day and night. Each time I go to bed, I've never dreamt anything, because you can't. And I tell you, I'm a true Yoruba man. If you try, I will attack back with everything I have spiritually. We are no longer in that era of just hold on to one particular religion. We will take it back to where it's meant to be, to the gods of the Yoruba land, because what we are saying today is what will free the Yoruba people for the rest of our lives. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. And I always like to lock in the date, because so that the next generation will know this is how we started. And that day is coming soon, when we will be free from the shackles and the bondage of what the British created for their own selfish interest. Thank you so much. Bye for now. 27th of March, 2024. Anirijubelo Udabo.